Hello, and thank you for joining me again on Oil Hippies United. Today, we are going to talk about moon water phases, because you can do moon water in any phase of the moon cycle. So I do have a list today of different moon phases and what you can do with the moon water when you make it. Each one does something different or can make other spells more powerful in something else. So let's start with what I found. I'm obsessed with the moon. I love the moon. I'm like, obviously, I'm like a moon child. So this is actually one of my favorite things to talk about. That and moon rituals, which I missed the last full moon. So I guess we'll have to do another one when that comes. Also, there was a new moon on 6/20, and I missed that too. I did write down about it, but I didn't end up doing a video then. So moon phase, moon water through the phases. For a new moon, that brings on fresh starts, setting intentions, and cleansing. So like if you want to cleanse your crystals, or if you have new items that you have for your altar or room or whatever, that would be really good to do a new moon water. So most of my moon waters are all pretty much full moon waters. And you can use anything that's glass. I just like using big jars. If you only want little jars though, I mean, you can use little mason jars, and just make sure that when you do moon water though, that it doesn't hit the sun, unless you want to make like a sun water, but you don't want to do it at night. If you're going to do a moon water, you don't want it to touch the sun. So you have to get out there before the sunset. I always make sure to set my alarm before sunset even happens. But yeah, that's moon water, and this is all full moon water. I should start dating these though, because I'm not even sure what days they are or what full moons they are, because full moons are all different. There's like the strawberry moon that was last month, I think. And then there's like the harvest moon that's in October, and they all do something different too. But those are all different full moon ones, which are completely different. So back to the moon water phases. There's the waxing moon, which that is for growth, planning, taking action, and creation. So if you're gonna, I don't know, do a spell or ritual or something for the upcoming month that's gonna be with something of that, then I would probably make moon water if your ritual or spell asks for it. I just use them as an extra. Also, if you do like a layout of all the, what the heck are they called? All the, I can't even think of what they are. Earth, water, fire, and air. So if you do that, you can use moon water for your water, which just increases your spell or ritual or whatever you're doing. Full moons are for powering, success, your goals coming to fruition, and charging items as well. So this is like if you want to charge your crystals, like for your spells or rituals or whatever you want, or if you just have them around the house, like I have them all over my house. That is really good to recharge them. So like you'd cleanse them and then you'd recharge them, which you can do without using the moon, but I like using the moon pretty much for all of that stuff. So if you want, you can put them out in the full moon, and again, make sure that you take it out of before the sun comes out, because if you don't, then that kind of resets the whole process. The next one is waning moon. I guess I should be showing you what each moon looks like. I didn't think that far ahead. That is for releasing, letting go, banishing, and reflecting. So I think that one I would say is more of like a yourself kind of thing. if you're trying to make like something come true, like a job promotion, or even like a dream that you have that you want to come true, or even a wish. Like, that's really good to do. When I do rituals, I usually do the paper one or the burning one or whatever, and you just write down what you want to come true on a piece of paper or a bay leaf. I use bay leaves a lot. And then you burn it in your cauldron or in a fire. If you don't have a cauldron, you can use an open fire outside. When I first started doing this, I used fire outside. Thank goodness it was outside. But I ended up trying to light it because I couldn't light the fire. So I put vodka on it first, which did not work. I thought that vodka was like boom, but it's not at all. Or at least the one I used wasn't not at all. It was only 40 proof, I think. And then I was like, I don't know what to do, because it was full moon. I was like, I'm running out of ideas on what to pour on this fire to make it happen, because apparently I can't make a fire unless it's a candle. So I poured gasoline on it, and me not thinking like it's gonna go explosion mode, I ended up pouring a little bit in the middle, and then all of a sudden, poof! And I was like right over it almost. So like I was like, oh my gosh, what's singed off? What's gone? And I was wearing fake eyelashes because I pretty much don't have any. And I was like, oh my gosh, are they gone? They weren't. Nothing was singed. I think I singed my arm hair, but that's about it. So I was like, thank goodness my face didn't melt off or all my hair go poof. Yeah, that was fun though. It's been really fun learning more about this stuff and doing different stuff, and it's it's definitely an adventure. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of moon water phases. Like, you can do them all, whatever kind of moon you want to do it in. And I'm sorry that I'm a spastic person in advance to anybody that starts watching these, and I move a lot, and I'm sorry. It's just like a reaction thing. I can't not do it. And I touch my face a lot, apparently. But yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to talk about next week, or try and do another video this week, 'cause it's only Tuesday. But I'm going to keep writing more stuff, and I got my little handy dandy book here that I always use for everything. Recipes and all that stuff. So I'm going to start writing down everything before and talk about it as we go. And I'm sure these videos will get better as I get more used to this, but it's nerve-wracking doing this because I'm not used to it. But yeah, I'm super excited and stoked and like ready to go on all these videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Again, it's moon water phases. I am open to suggestions for anything else next time I do a video. I think I'm gonna do one Friday, Thursday or Friday. I don't think that there's like a moon phase coming up, but let's check. But yeah, there's one Sunday, but it's fine. I'll do one Thursday, and maybe I'll do one Sunday too. Who knows? So yeah, open to suggestions. Again, thank you for watching and joining this spastic road trip with me. But thank you so much for watching, and anybody that supports this is like what I love to do, and I love teaching people about this stuff. So yeah, we're gonna grow together. But thank you, and I will see you in the next video.